Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Just go ahead and sit down. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over your evaluation summary report for the CSAT path and how you did in each section and how we can improve it or just do better. Okay? Okay, sounds good. We're going to go over that, and then we're also going to go ahead and set some goals because we haven't done that yet. So that's what this page is for. So for the evaluation summary report, your aerobic activity per week is good. It could be better. It could be very good. So that's something that we could improve on, or you could just leave it the same because there's nothing wrong with that. And we have the strength activity, which you're doing very good in, so just keep doing that. And for the perceived aerobic fitness, you're doing well in that. But I think your sedentary behavior is good. It's right in between. So I think if we even change that to even 2 to 4 hours a week, that would be a great change. So for the fantastic lifestyle checklist, instead of just going and watching Netflix, you could, if you have dogs, which you do, you have 2 dogs, you can take them for a walk for even 20-25 minutes, or if you like hiking, you can go hiking at a park near here. That would also be a great way to increase that. So everything else is looking pretty good. So the fantastic lifestyle checklist, that is just your overall scoring of everything. So on average, you scored about a 59, which is on the score sheet. That is good. It could be better, but I'm not mad about that score. So next is the body composition assessment. So for your BMI, you're actually at the normal weight. So that is good. We don't want to be underweight or overweight, so we're just going to keep it there. For your BMI, that's also at a healthy waist circumference, so we don't have to worry about that. If it was overweight, you would worry about health diseases or even heart stroke, because there would just be so much fatty tissue there. Next is the aerobic fitness assessment. So based on that score, you did pretty good. That one is about average as well. Next we have the musculoskeletal fitness assessment. So for that one, that just had different levels of strength assessments. So we had the grip strength, the push-ups, the sit and reach, the vertical jump, and the back extension. So you did good in grip strength and push-ups. I would say we could work to improve your push-up score. So you said you got 10, where we could increase that to 12 or 14, and that could be increased by just doing things like an extra 5 push-ups every day, and that'll just increase your muscular strength. Yeah. You're really flexible, and that's probably because you were a gymnast before. That's probably why your score was really good for that one. Your vertical jump was also good because of your athletic background in volleyball, gymnastics, and your back extension was also really good at 44 seconds. Now for the one-legged stance, you were above the mean, which means you did really good. Your first one was 76 seconds, and your one-legged stance with your eyes closed on average was 71 seconds. So overall, you had a health rating of very good. So that means you should just keep doing what you're doing, but we're also going to set some new goals. Now we're going to move on to the goal setting sheet. I know we haven't created one of these yet, so we're going to go ahead and do that now. So we have the question of what are my goals for the year. So you can write for your work and school goals, your professional development goals, your personal, family, and health goals. So so for that one, you could write, do you want to eat healthier, or do you want to go to the gym more, or increase your aerobic fitness activity? Your professional development would be, do you want a new job because you're not happy in the one you're in now? And then for your work and school goals, if you're just starting at Carleton in the fall, so you could say you want to have a set agenda, you want to keep more organized, set certain study periods per week, stuff like that. And then we have the next question of how I'm going to reach these goals. So first we're going to go ahead and fill out this one.
do you mean professional development goals?
So what I mean, or what this sheet means by that is, so this would be like, do you want to have it, like, do you want to find a new job that's more relatable to your career, or, you know, that kind of thing.
Hey.
Okay, so you wrote, find a new job in your field for the My Work and School goals, which is a good one. For school, she wants to be on the dean's list and finish second year. That is a great goal because,
Yep.
my professional development, again, we find a new job in her field and to also pay off her loans, which is great. For her personal, family, and health goals, she wrote that she wants to go to the gym 4 times a week minimum, and she wants to gain more muscle. So how often do you go to the gym now per week?
Like 2 to 3.
So if she goes to the gym 2 or 3 times a week, what you could do is just slowly start to increase that. So if you go 2 times, you could go every other day. That way you'll be getting up to 4 times a week. And then if you feel comfortable with that, you can slowly start increasing more days. I would allow for at least 2 days off per week, just to let your muscles rest and not to overwork them, which could cause injury. And for gaining muscle, what we could do for this one is include more protein into your diet, because protein is one of the main sources of feeding your muscles and helping them to grow. We could do that either through eating, you know, more protein in meat, or some people even revert to like protein powders such as whey protein. But I would say the more natural the better, because natural is best. Alright, so how are we going to reach these goals? So for work goals, what we could do is, I guess you can update your resume and put yourself out there more. And you work at Starbucks, so you have a lot of connections with customers. So you could say, you know, I'm looking for a job more in my field.
Can you help me?
So if there's anything that opens up, maybe just let me know. And that way you're getting yourself out there so they know that you're actively looking for a new job. For the professional development goals, for paying off student loans, you know, slowly set aside even, you know, $20 a paycheck, $30 a paycheck. Even setting aside that much will help in paying off those loans. And then once you get a job more in your field that, you know, may potentially pay better than what you have now, you can start putting more aside. And so we've already went over what you can do to achieve the going to the gym 4 times a week and eating more protein, so that is good. So I'm also going to refer you to, am I still connected to one of my? Okay. Yeah. So we're going to go to the Canada Food Guide website. And for the Canada Food Guide, gosh, we're magical. Alright, so here you can customize your own food guide. See where you click here, it says My Food Guide. You're going to click on that. And click where it says Create My Food Guide. And this is where you can customize it. So you're female, you select that. And you're 19 to 30 years old. And now you can go ahead and select what kind of vegetables you like, grain products that you like, the milk and alternatives in case you're lactose intolerant or, you know, vegan, and then meat and alternatives. So you just go ahead and do that. And so you have a whole bunch of different things that you can choose from, and it's also in alphabetical order. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So you can just like go ahead and select the ones that you want. Let's do that, for example. Select some of those, and then you hit the next, and then you have your whole grain options, and there's a lot of different options, probably more than we thought we could actually have. So once you select the ones that you enjoy, you just hit next, and then you have the dairy products or milk alternatives. Select those ones, and then your meat alternatives and meats as well. So if you like chicken, eggs, or peanut butter, these are all great sources of protein. So you can hit next again, and then you select the physical activities that you enjoy. So if you like canoeing, you like cycling?
Yeah.
So you can do that. Gymnastics, since you're a gymnast. Do you like jogging?
Yeah.
Do jogging. Volleyball. Excellent. I do swimming. Alright, so now that we have those selected, we're going to hit next again. And you have it saved, so you're going to view it as a PDF, and it's going to have everything that you've selected, and it's a custom for you. And this is just a great way to get started on what you should be eating in your diet. Alright, perfect. Amazing. Okay, so along with that, we're also going to do weekly check-ins. So I'm going to give you my email, and that way we can just check in and see how you're doing and what we can do to improve, so that we can see your progress and how you're doing, and like I said, what we can fix or improve. And you can also email me anytime throughout the week if you have any questions or concerns. So yeah, that is it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.